Welcome to the 704 Starlet Bound Show. It's your boy TuanDon's, and I'm back at it again. We had a lot of fun the last time that we did this, and we're here to do it again, man. It's the TuanDon's 2025 Top 10 Panthers content creators, the people y'all know and love, that come and bring it to y'all every week with this Panthers shit. They hold it down for y'all, man, to entertain y'all every single week, almost every day. One of these guys in this top 10, somebody's going live for your guys' viewing and listening pleasures. One thing we gotta get out of the way real quick before we get started with this, man, is I decided to do this one live because I wanted to see the comments and things as we went along with this, from opposed to last year when I just taped it. Great turnout, made for great discussions on different podcasts. It stirred the pot a little bit, but not in a negative way with anything. Shout out to Dick Tri-State up in here already, man. My man D Money up in here. Shout out to my man Antonio McGlinaham. Don 34 in the building. Caleb Dixon in the building. Just one thing to make clear is this is my top 10 content creators. Shout out to my man Tyree Ross in the building. What up with you, bro? What is the criteria on how I picked these picks was based on subscriber numbers, based on the content that they do, based on the interactions and how they project to the fans, how the fans project to them, based on how many shows that they do, man. Meaning, these people work hard to put out this content for you. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people climb really based on content and how they put the content out there. Obviously, the number one, the person that shows up number one in my favor, I believe, meets all of this criteria. I think that they work the hardest. It may not be somebody that you guys love the most, but they work the hardest and to put the content out. I love or I share a liking to all of these top 10 content creators, and this year it got moved around a lot, you know what I'm saying, because it was based on what I visited a lot and what I saw the people doing, and I just think that they make all make great content. Whether I'm in the show, off the show, in the chat, out of the chat, watching from a distance, I look, I see, I examine, man. And so I know y'all tired of me talking with the intros, but that's what it's based on first. I try to keep it as fair as possible. And you're gonna find it to be very, very fair. All right. We got Tyree Ross already. He said to me it's PNP at number one, to be honest, and that's a great one, bro. And PNP came in at number one last year. Before we get started, man, anybody out there want to throw in who they think gonna show up at number one or at least top three? Go ahead and put it in the chat right now. Put it in the chat right now. Put it in the chat right now, man. All right, let's go, man. Let's go. Let's get it. Without further ado, let's get it. Let's get it. I welcome you guys to the TuanDon's 2025 Top 10 Panthers Content Creators. Let's see where your guys fall. Remember to comment throughout it if you think I got it wrong, if you think I got it right. But here we go, bro. At number 10, at the number 10 spot, there's a lot of Panthers content creators out there. This is my top 10. At the number 10 spot, we got my man, Uncle Quan from the Panthers Experience. Uncle Quan from the Panthers Experience. Uncle Quan right now, man, is sitting on over 2,000 subscribers. This man has come a long ways, man, with his content. From Carolina Panthers content, he does a wide range of different content from the Carolina Panthers. This man is one of those guys that always goes to the camps and record the camps for you guys to see these camps live, to get the shots that a lot of people can't get. Quan saw a lot of success in that in one of his first years, man, and now he's double-digited his subscribers, man, along with his partner C. Dougie, man. Uncle Quan, also talks about some college things. He also talks about games. For you guys that are gamers, that are into games and things like that. Look, man, it's incredible. It's incredible, bro. It's incredible what that man does. The young guy, he's also a coach for a football team. Look, man, some of the young guys, because I think for the most part he has a young audience. For the young guys that's down with what Quan does over there, man, you should go check that guy out. He's definitely a voice for the young guys. A big Bryce Young fan, man. You know what I'm saying? But he's one that will actually tell you the truth. He bigs up Bryce when he's good. He big down him, and then he'll let you know the truth when he's not good. Well, shout out to Uncle Quan, man, out there for coming in at the number 10 spot on this list. At number 9. At the 9 slot, we got Elaine. We got Elaine from the Panthers Theory. Man, what can I say about Elaine over there at Panthers Theory, bro? If you are somebody who loves stats, someone who likes to get into stats and stat lines and talking about coverages and film play, this man is one of the guys. He's one of the intellects. One of the intellects of the Carolina Panthers podcast and all that he does out here. And you can catch him late night. You can catch him early in the day. You know what I'm saying? My man does his thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see him with the pen in his hand because he's a scholar out here with what he does with this Panthers content creation, bro. So, look, man, let me go to the comments just a little bit real quick to see what people are saying. Like I said, Terry Ross said PNP. Shout out to my man Red Swarm in the building. He said at number 1, it should be UNC 2020. Let me see, my man Candyman said, yeah, man, UNC 2020. Let me see, Lady Q. She said number 1, Black Cat Panther Podcast. Dom 34, Burns and Coleman trying to hold Florida State up. Okay, shout out to him. My man Trill 1 is in the building. He said I rock with all of them. PNP is another level. You know what I'm saying? Tyree Ross C3, y'all. Unnecessary bluntness on 2020. Uncle Quan, PPP. All I watch. And Red Swarm, he said, my man said, look, at Lady Q, that's my vote. But I really believe that Tuan will go against what the people may think and have UNC 2020 listed as his number 1 Carolina Panthers content creator. A lot of people will be surprised. It's definitely going to be a surprise, bro. It really, really, really is. Hey, look, Red Swarm knows me all too well, bro. He knows me all too well. Hey, look, keeping it going, man, and at the number 8 spot, man, 2 fans in the stands. 2 fans in the stands. Man, these are my boys, Tony and CJ. Tony all the way in Dubai, man. These guys, I remember when these guys were under 1,000, and these guys work really, really, really hard. These guys have incredible graphics, so if you're into graphics and details as they do their show, man, They really work with the software when they present, as well as great subjects over there. These What I love about these guys as well is that they hold their own on any podcast that they go to. They can debate with the best of them. They're funny. You know what I'm saying? Very witty over there with what they do, man. These guys are sitting on 1,000.69 subscribers. They got 572 videos, so there is so much content out there for you guys to go and check these guys out, man. Tony and CJ, like, man, look, they just continue to grow and grow. It's a damn shame that they're only at 1.69 subscribers. Y'all got to get y'all subscribers up on these guys, man. Like, these guys are some of the real deals. Great content over there, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And like I said, you can catch them. They float around the different podcasts, and you know what I'm saying, do their thing, and they represent, and they invite anybody over to their show, and they number love over there, man. So again, man, you guys need to get over and to them. Subscribe to all these people, man, today that you hear about. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, I wouldn't steer you wrong. All these guys are very nifty and great at what they do. But let's continue with this top 10. And shout out to two fans in the stands for making the 8th spot, man. All right, man, look, check this out. This is going to throw a lot of people, but you got to hear me out, man. Again, this is the TuanDon's top 10 for 2025, meaning all the things you did in 2024. All right, man, the number 7 spot, man, comes in PNP, bro. And I know people out there said, Quan, you gotta be kidding, bro. These guys were actually number 1 last year. They were number 1 last year. The thing with PNP in 2024, it has nothing to do with them of why they had the 7th spot. It's just that I decided that I was going to concentrate on other shows, you know what I'm saying? And these guys are the pinnacle of what you should be at the top, man. These guys, in my world, they've already made it. You know what I'm saying? These guys are two guys that a lot of Panther content creators are striving to be, especially at the subscriber numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? These guys get hot guests on the show. They've interviewed Steve Smith before. Coker, I think they interviewed Coker twice. Great relationships with the Carolina Panthers. These guys are nothing but success. The thing is that I just didn't watch a whole lot of PNP shows in 2024 because those guys have already made it. I believe in watching other great content to get these other people's numbers up, man. You know, so it was nothing with PNP. Man, y'all know Rashad and Dave set the pinnacle, you know what I'm saying, of what success is with the Carolina Panthers content creation is. And you know, this might be the first thing that's got people thrown, you know what I'm saying, but not too much. Again, it's nothing with PNP. They are the pinnacle. It's just that I didn't watch a ton of them this past year. I checked in on them some, you know what I'm saying, or whatever, but they come into my number 7 spot this year, man. My number 7 spot. Look, man, I see we got Black Cat Panther Podcast in the house today. Got Candyman in the podcast today. Candyman, it's a lot of people in here, man. Going hard for 2020, man. Don 34 in the building. He said Twan the Hethiterson versus everybody else versus Word Swarm. Shout out again to Tyree Ross and Red Swarm, man. But again, man, congratulations again to PNP. Make sure, you know, before you guys turn me up on your shows or whatever, remember how I broke it down, bro. It's nothing with them. It's just that I concentrated on other shows this year. You know what I'm saying? These guys are the pinnacle. You know what I'm saying? But for me, they just came in the number 7 spot this year. And, you know, it's nothing wrong with that, man. Listen, at number 6, I got Up 2020. Now, I know a lot of y'all are upset by this, but I gotta be, if anybody knows the backstory with Unc and myself, me and Unc started off together on a show called keep pounding TV. And we did our thing over there, man. And we had a lot of success over there. You know, just at the end of the day, on a lot of things, we didn't see eye to eye. And we kind of went in our own directions. You know what I'm saying? But listen to this, man. But that man still does his thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to slide him on a list because we don't get along, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. And I'm not even saying we don't get along. I have no beef with no one. You know what I'm saying? He's obviously very successful in what he's doing. I mean, this man is sitting on over 5,000 subscribers, man. You know, and he got that out the mud. His people over that follow his show are very loyal to him and what he does over there. And I be looking just as a guy who has to give it up when you have to give it up. 5,000 subscribers is no easy feat. The reason why he's at number 6 is because, quite frankly, I don't watch the show like that. You know what I'm saying? So, but I take other people's word for it. I see the traffic that he receives. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, I had to. I had to put him at 6. You know what I'm saying? But I don't have no beef. Don't run back to Hunt and say Twan got a beef with him. You know what I'm saying? That's on you. I have no beef with him. You know what I'm saying? I told you it's based on what I saw and everything accumulated. You know what I'm saying? If this was based strictly on subscribers, he'd be top 3. He would be top 3. You know, so I see people out there responding with this, man. A Cool Cav in the building. Shout out to Cool Cav, man. That's my guy. What up, folks? Trill One in the building. He said can't have them one every year. That's cool. You know what I'm saying? So y'all see how I'm switching it up. Yes, sir, the hotspot. Trill One said, yes, Unk does his thing. Should be top 3. And like I said, bro, listen, the only reason why he's at 6 is, you know, I have to watch the show like that to give him that high of a number. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully one day in the future we work things out. I watch the show more. You know what I'm saying? But for right now, man, it's strictly on the traffic and the love that people have for that show, man. And he puts the content in, he puts the work in. You know what I'm saying? Rest of them said, oh, well, I was wrong. I thought it was Unc because Quan said people would be surprised who he had at number 1. Y'all still will be. It has to be Black Cat Panther Podcast then. He got the fist bump. Let's see if he strikes out twice. So shout out to Unc and what he does over there, man. Look, at number 5. Panthers Prime Podcast. A lot of people call this man PPP. Shout out to Prime, PPP. I remember Prime was, when he came out, and he was like less than 200 subscribers. And just like Unc, man, this dude really puts in the work. He puts in a ton of videos. This man goes live. As of lately, this man has been doing marathon shows. He'll go 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours, just to bring y'all what y'all want, just to show y'all the love. This man has been climbing, very successful through these Carolina Panthers ranks. And now this man is at 3,000 subscribers, man, 460 videos. And he's a solo act, man. So that's putting in a lot of work. I love that he does a lot of shows where he includes a lot of people on the show. He brings guests through and let everybody have their opinions on matters. Another fan of Bryce Young, man. But you know, he started coming around a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being fans of Bryce Young. But you know, he goes hard for him. Also, man, shows film, breaks film down. Just an incredible guy over there who brings a lot of attention over that show. Why did Prime fall into this spot? Because Prime is a hard worker. He puts a lot of shows in, bro. A lot of shows. If you don't know about PPP, Panthers Prime Podcast, you got to go over there and subscribe, bro. You know what I'm saying? I promise you, he won't do you wrong, bro. I promise you, he won't do you wrong. So shout out to my man Prime over there at Panthers Prime. And look, in the words of Prime, bring your cash apps over there, man. He gonna want your cash app, bro. He'll do the show as long as you want. Just make sure you hit his cash app. You know what I'm saying? Up next. Up next. At number 4, the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. You must be out your damn mind if you ain't think I was going to leave my own show out, man. We've actually done over 500 videos, man. That 84 is misleading because we had to start a different channel at a time when I took off from somewhere else. But, man, we put in a ton of work, bro. We put in a ton of work, man. A lot of work. You can catch us out. Like, we go live all the time. Another debate show. We tell the truth over here. We don't try to coddle the people. Look, man, what can I say, man? My man Edge over here doing this thing. Myself hosting Claire is like a damn oracle, bro. I put her up against anybody with a debate when it comes to these facts, man. We got black ass Nick over here. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know how Nick likes to get started and bring the heavy discussions. And also, he likes to bring over the controversy, man. I had to have Nick a part of my show because Nick is a great piece for people to come over and debate with, man. Hate him or love him, man. He's entertaining. Look, man. Hey, look. I wouldn't dare put my podcast in the top 3 because I think that's too much nepotism, in my opinion. That's putting too much out there. I'll let the people decide on that. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So I can't kiss my own ass, but I do think that we earned the slot, you know what I'm saying, that has been given, you know what I'm saying, at the number 4 slot. And that's the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. Don't want to say too much about my show because it'll sound like I'm icing myself, and I don't want to ice myself. You know, again, your legacy is not something that you decide. It's up to the fans, bro. It's up to the fans. So, let me see if anybody else is going on. Look, shout out to Kitty AC, that's Stat Queen. Absolutely. Don 34 said facts. Check it out. Nick Tri-State say bring the debate facts. Absolutely. Swarm said I love my girl AC. 704 Caleb, one of our moderators, 704 Charlotte Bound Show, definitely one of my most watched. You know what I'm saying? And Kitty said we love 704. Shout out. Appreciate that, Kitty. Appreciate it. Red Swarm said, I think the 2 Knicks were nice. And the guy, special shout out to my man, Nick Tri-State. That Nick Tri-State goes into a lot of different podcasts, man, and brings his messages. And he's been with chilling with us a lot, man. And I love healthy debate, bro. I love it. I like a certain amount of niggatry. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what that is, man, go look that up, man. So shout out to us, man, and what we did, but we have to let the people decide with that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll go from there. Look, man, this is the top 3 Carolina Panthers podcasts of 2024, according to TuanDon's. These top 3 guys are guys that I've watched continuously, that bring it every single time, that I absolutely love, and just really do their thing, really put in the work. And I'm telling you, each show is completely different from each other, man. They're not alike in any damn way. You know what I'm saying? And I thought long and hard about this top 10, bro. I was supposed to do this shit last Tuesday, but I had to keep switching it around until it was right. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go ahead and shut up. Y'all tell me that I get this correct, man. At the number 3 slot. What up, though? What up, though? It's my man, DunkOnDemand with unnecessary bluntness. Unnecessary bluntness sports talk comes in They get the 3 ribbon. They get the 3 ribbon. Man, what can I say about Dunk, man? Dunk don't do a whole lot of long shows. He does a lot of informative shows. The boy knows his football. He gets around very well connected. It seems with the Carolina Panthers, a lot of positivity happened with this dude. I go to this guy, man, when I want to learn something about the team that maybe I don't know. This man does, again, a lot of great film breakdowns, a lot of great player breakdowns. It's nothing that Dunk can't do, man. I've interviewed him one-on-one. I've seen one Carolina interview him one-on-one. The man knows his stuff, man. And, bro, look, I got to tell you, he's a hard worker. He's a hard worker, man. Dunk is out here doing it. Look, fun fact, when I interviewed Dunk, that night when I interviewed him, he hit 10K. During our interview, he hit the 10K. We pushed that until he got the 10K on that interview, man. And that was like, what, a year and a half ago? And this man has already accumulated half of his audience all over again with 16,000 subscribers, bro. He's a solo dolo show, man. Although he may have a guest or two every now and then. But Dunk, bro, out of Detroit, out here getting it in, bro. Shout out to my man over here with Unnecessary Bluntness, man. I'm telling you, if you into the facts, if you into like the talk radio type of thing, if you need to see some film, if you need to see the breakdowns, because a lot of people are really into that type of thing, man. It don't get no better than him to me, man. It don't get no better than him. And I think last time I did this, Dunk was number 8 on that list. So shout out to Dunk, man. Look, again, everything I said, 782 videos, 16,000 subscribers. Woo! That's hard work, bro. That's hard work. I know everybody's ass cheeks is on brittle. Hearts racing. Who's number 1? Who's number 2? Let's find out. Rock with me. Rock with me. Let's find out. I know a lot of people got 2 people in mind. Let's find out. All right, man. At the number 2 spot, C3 Panthers Podcast. The C3 Panthers Podcast. Oldest podcast in existence for the Carolina Panthers over there, man. With my man Bat Daddy CK, Cody Lack, and the Professor Tony over there, man. These guys put in major work, man. And they got so much history with this show. Over 6,000 subscribers, 2.4 thousand videos. Just to show you how long they've been doing it. They got free the regular show that they do pop-up shows. The homage, man, that they bring, man. The lessons that they teach on their shows, bro. The Friday free-for-all with Cody. Who hasn't been on Friday free-for-all, bro? You lying if you say you haven't. Who hasn't been on Friday free-for-all? The free-for-all, man, Cody invites everybody and anybody over there to do their thing. It's a lot of niggatry over there on a lot of nights as well, bro. It's just mixed up. You know what I'm saying? But when you got a lot of emotional people on the show, that just tells you how great the show is. Shout out to C3 and the Legion over there, man. And they got Panther Pickle and those guys doing their thing on Twitter, man, with the C3 Legion. So these guys can hit you from a lot of different places with a lot of different shows that they do over there, man. And they put in a lot of incredible work. Shout out to the C3 Panthers Podcast, Cody, Tony, CK, my man Bat Daddy over there, man. I love what they do over there, man. And the homage It's time to start paying the homage that these guys deserve, man, for what they put in. Shout out to them. And continue much success with those guys. And look, man, y'all came so close. Y'all came so close. Well, they get that second place ribbon. And what can I say, man? There's only one show left, bro. At that number one spot. Put your hands together right now. Put your hands together right now. The number one show of the 2024 season, according to TuanDon's, the Black Cat Panther Podcast. The Black Cat Panther Podcast. Now, let me break these guys down, bro. First of all, these guys are like family to me, man. Shout out to my man Q over there. Shout out to Kendall the GOAT over there. Shout out to Poppin' Bullets over there. Shout out to Wally over there. Shout out to Carolina Logic over there. A lot of work that these guys put in, man. Shout out to Jalen over there. Now, I ain't even got into to the gritty work, man. These guys will damn near go live every fucking day if you give them the chance to do that. They will go live every day if you give them the chance to do that. Powerful bigotry over there, but I love it. This to me is the number one debate show, but you got to be on point or you will get slashed up over there, because those guys are going to come from all angles on you, man. They got the Black Cat Panther Podcast. If you like college football, they got a show for that. If you like to talk about other NFL teams, they got a show for that. If you want to talk to a nigga in Germany that knows Panther Podcast, they got a show for that. Panthers Germany. If you like Carolina Logic and you like how he displays, he got a show for that. Man, what Q and Kendall are doing over there, man, is nothing short of miraculous. I like what they doing, man. I love what they doing. The number one reason why I put these guys at number one is the work that they put in, bro. They will go live damn near every day, bro. They welcome all. They don't run from anybody. To me, you will really get tested as a debater going over to that show. You want to test your debate skills? They come in there and debate those fellas along with everybody else that they let into that show. Fantastic. You just have to have skills, bro. You have to have skills. If you think you are a debater, bring it to that show, man. Let me go ahead and recap y'all real quick, man, before I wrap this up, man. At number 10, man, we had the Panthers experiences. If you just joined it, Uncle Quan. Again, at number 9, we had Elaine over there, Panther Theory. Shout out to him. At the number 7 spot, we had two fans in the stands, man. They're nearing 2,000 subscribers, 572 videos. At number 7, PNP, man, 23.4 thousand subscribers, 1.5 thousand videos. Up at the number 6 spot, man, at Unk 2020, over 5,000 subscribers, 958 videos. That's he putting in a lot of work, man. That's a lot of work. 958 videos is a lot of work. That's damn. He go live damn near every day too. Then at the number 5 spot was Panthers Prime, over 3,000 subscribers, 460 videos. At number 4 was the Carolina Panthers, the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. We're nearing 4,000 subscribers. Really over 400 videos, but the 84 is what it's showing because we had to switch our channel. At the number 3 spot, with the 3rd place ribbon, was my man Dunk with Unnecessary Bluntness, Sports Talk. At number 2 was C3 Panthers Podcast and everything that they do and all the shows that they have and the straight homage over there. And once again, y'all give it up. Y'all give it up in every way that y'all can give it up. And salute the Black Cat Panther Podcast. They are the 2025 number 1 slot of Panthers content creators, man. Hey, look, man, put in the chat. Make sure you comment on the show and tell me where I got it right, where I got it wrong. But please do comment. You know what I'm saying? Say, Quan, you out your damn mind, or let me know. Was it good? Oh yeah, also Swarm, I forgot, man. They got the tailgate experience as well, and they got Black Cat After Dark. You know, man, these guys got so many shows, man. I'm telling you, these motherfuckers don't sleep. They don't sleep, man. That's why they're the number 1 show, man, for me. And look, man, I'm doing this again next year. Look, man, get your subs up, get your shows up, get your balls up. You know what I'm saying? Let us see how this turns out next year, man. But this year was so necessary. If you disagree, get in them comments and let me know, man. Until then, this is TuanDon's, man. We up out of here, bro.